light beings and star seeds. I am getting downloads like crazy the last 48 hours. And what better thing to do than talk about what is a download? I've had people ask me on different occasions, what is a download? I hear about this a lot. And in the beginning, when I was in a heightened enlightened state, which I'm back in right now, and more so than even before, I was researching a lot of different light beings, and I would hear them talk about what downloads that they would receive. And I didn't understand it until I started really going through it. So when I asked the question, what is a download? It came through to me to just start writing so that I could help communicate this the best way as I can possible. What are downloads? Downloads are higher dimensional messages being processed through the mind, soul, and body on such a deep level that the resonance cannot be ignored or dismissed as a third dimensional thought. So, for example, when you think something, it's just a thought, right? A third dimensional thought. When it's a download, and this is just from my perspective, we all have different perspectives, but for me, a download, it feels like it's a feeling. It feels like your bones are shaking. Your heart rate is pounding. You get this burst of energy like, oh my gosh, I get it now, or aha moment, or, I have to write this down, or just this insane amount of energy that just comes through you to where it's actually affecting you physically. That would be how I would explain what a download is for me. It's different than a third dimensional thought. And I also asked that question too, and I did write that down. I said, what is a third dimensional thought? And what came to me was a third dimensional thought. It comes from the conditioning and labeling of the matrix and what you've been told. So what you've been taught would be a third dimensional thought. Just like how they say, unlearn everything. So when you are on this journey of enlightenment and you hear a lot about unlearn everything. Why is that? Because a lot of the thoughts that are in your mind were created and conditioned, and they are belief systems that have been created throughout the last couple thousands of years on this earth to get you to believe and think a certain way. Okay, so if you are having a thought about something and it's resonating, you feel it, it's like you cannot deny the energy that is going through you, because the innate truth of your diamond core self is radiating through your body. That is how you know when something is truth. It is downloaded into your physical being, and it is it's excelling through every cell of your body. That is the difference between a 3D thought form and a download. And a download as well it's something of higher dimension. It's something of higher dimension. It's your higher self. It could be a guide. Like when I'm speaking about guides, I just did a video on guides and how to communicate with guides. You're downloading information when you're communicating with higher dimensional beings, and you can feel it. And that is the difference between a 3D thought form and a download. It's a feeling. So start paying attention to how you feel. This also can be a thing with telepathy. When you're talking with somebody that's in a physical form and you don't feel right? Your intuition is just a little off with it. Notice those things, because those are going to help guide you into being able to trust the information that's coming through to you. If you start trusting your intuition in this 3D world with the people that are around you, then you'll be able to trust your intuition with that you cannot see, that of which you cannot see. Once you can trust the messages that are coming through and they become downloads, you'll know. Thank you for listening. There was a download that I had to talk about downloads, a feeling that I had. If you have any questions about this, you can message me. I'm on YouTube, I'm on Instagram, Consciousnesswithcarlie. Message me, comment below. I can help you through any of this, or if you would just like to have a discussion so we can relate more on this topic. I love you all. Thank you for being here. Namaste.